This is Paul. Now, statute of limitations is a law which specifies the time in which debts or actions are outlawed. Yeah. All states have such laws providing different periods of time varying from 1 to 20 years within which legal actions may be brought before the courts are closed to them. Yeah. Now, I've mentioned fraud.
Yeah.
Has no statute of limitation.
Yeah.
What does false arrest have?
Yeah.
As a statute of limitation.
Ouch.
Fabricated evidence. Ouch. What's that have? And then there's the excessive bail.
Yeah.
The refusal to exonerate.
Ouch.
The fraudulent use of my identity.
Yeah.
The obstructions of justice of sending my court notices to the wrong address.
Right.
And then there's the mental health evaluation
Right now.
Could you tell me the statute of limitations on all these documented lawsuits? I know that you say it's not important, but I think that there's an additional lawsuit available to me.
Yeah.
For the states, the counties, and the cities intentionally obstructing my right to the enforcement of the statute of limitation. And it's not just that I'm putting on Facebook 3 years worth of memories.
Yeah.
It's that I've documented all these crimes
Right now.
and the police and sheriffs continue to refuse to enforce the law. Now, if I just wanted to get you for a gross misdemeanor trespassing,
Yeah.
not having a warrant to see exactly who was here or if the toilet was running.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I'm going to sue you for that liability of trespass.
Ouch.
And you said, well, you can't. We have the right to be here.
Ouch.
With court order, or was it the chief of police that ordered you to be here? Now, this on the 11th, 13th of September, 2011.
Yeah.
Let's see. My wife was here.
Ouch.
But I wasn't.
No.
No. I was on trial on Guam doing a diversion for 7 hours of parenting classes. 9 years of being deprived my sons, and the state of Washington's refusing to enforce the statute of limitations on numerous lawsuits involving both criminal prosecution and civil liability.
Yeah.
Now, let's look at all the documented lawsuits.
Right.
And then let's look at the use of the prosecuting attorney's office to refuse to exonerate.
Yeah.
Now, exactly what is the statute of limitations for hate crimes?
Yeah.
And then what are the statute of limitations for conspiracy laws? And then color of law violations.
Right now.
What are the statute of limitations for each of these documented lawsuits? Both the criminal prosecution and the civil liability of the refusal to enforce the laws. See, there's an additional lawsuit that I just told you about. It makes it an obstruction of justice to intentionally violate any of the requirements of the statute of limitations.
Yeah.
So as to remove from yourselves any liability that you should have.
Yeah.
Because of your want to misprision all of your felonies.
Yeah.
And when I told you that I wanted to speak to Marilyn, you refused. Well, we're up to 4 years of Facebook posts. Carol Kirk.
Yeah.
Robin there in Jefferson County.
Yes.
Did you talk to Patricia Batard about an email she received on June 19th of 2017? Where I was arrested for the accusation of being in Jefferson County on June 16th of 2017, and the DMHP 71s should have the evidence that I wasn't there. Now, since it's approaching 3 years since my wife said that I was in Jefferson County, as I look at it, the date is June 11th. 5 days from now,
it'll be 3-year anniversary. Right now.
Now, some of these statute of limitations, they require a lawsuit before the 3rd year of the knowledge of the wrongdoing.
Yeah.
And I'm just wanting to make sure that I don't miss out on any available funds.
Yes.
For the city, the county, the state, or any state or the federal government intentionally refusing to obligate the enforcement of the statute of limitations. Now, I have read in numerous pieces of literature that
Eddie, right now.
knowledge of violating the obligation of the enforcement of the statute of limitations is an additional lawsuit. Peninsula Behavioral Health, 118 East 8th Street, Port Angeles, Washington. 98362. The crisis line is 360-452-4500. Or everyone in the nation can call 1-800-843-4793 for mandatory reporters having any knowledge
Right now.
of kidnapping. Now, abuse, neglect, exploitation, the contempt of court of not petitioning for relocation of children.
Yeah.
Being in contempt of court during my whole marriage.
Yeah.
Being in contempt of court for moving within school district or school districts. Did my wife move to Jefferson County and then decide to move a second time while being employed at the Brennan School District? Looked like there were a couple different addresses when I Googled my own last name. And then for every time that you say, well, they have to play football
Right now.
I'm going to say that there's numerous statutes of limitations that are being obstructed from being enforced.
Yeah.
Where I could have an incredibly large amount of money for the knowledge of doing that. Beal. Do you realize that at the moment of having knowledge of a crime, the evidence starts the toll of the statute of limitations.
Yeah.
And every day that you refuse to enforce the laws is the obstruction of justice of refusing to enforce the statute of limitation. Now, every police department can be sued for this. All the sheriff's departments can be sued for this.
Yeah.
Every county and city, superior court, and district court can be sued for this. In fact, each and every Supreme Court of every state can be sued for this. It's just gotten increasingly bigger because of your refusal to give me my sons.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go through all of the documented,
Yes.
evidenced lawsuits involving hate crime, child abuse and neglect, kidnapping, Brady laws, and then we're going to go through all the conspiracy, the sedition, the subversiveness, and then we're going to look at all the forgeries, the frauds, the perjuries, the impersonations of my actual wife, Heidi Lee Budner, and then the use.
Right now.